Aw, snap, guys. Holy smokes, what is going on? Welcome back to Fully Invested. Today, we are going to talk about the America Competes Act. Guys, this is crazy. They're coming. They're coming for you, me, and every other crypto investor there is. All right, this is wild. If you are a crypto investor, you need to watch this, you need to pay attention, and you're going to want to vote. All right, guys, we need to band together. We need to squash this. So I'll read some language from the bill here. All right, basically it's just a hostile takeover. All right, guys. So if this bill gets passed, all right, it would give the Secretary of the Treasury unchecked discretion, all right, to forbid financial institutions, including crypto exchanges, from offering customers access to the crypto networks. All right. This rush policy is severely going to damage not only your privacy, but your constitutional rights for crypto users. All right. It will give them the power to ban crypto with no due process. All right. If this law passes. So in the law or the bill, it's not law yet, and only we have the power to keep that from happening. But if this bill passes, it gives the Secretary of Treasury, Janet Yellen, all right, well, that's who it is now, but it gives her special measures, all right, and there's like 5 different ones, but of them, let's see, it would allow the Secretary of Treasury to direct financial institutions to engage in extraordinary surveillance and record keeping about their customers. So that's you and me. It'll give them the opportunity, or rather the authority, to surveil all of your transactions. Okay, so every single detail of your transaction history is going to go right to an investigative file. All right, that's wild, right? It would also allow the Secretary to direct financial institutions to prohibit people from transacting at all. So you could wake up one morning, want to pay your bills, whatever, and you might get a message that says, sorry, but your account's frozen because, you know what, we suspect you of money laundering. We have no basis for this, but you know what, we don't like what you're investing in, and we don't like being cut out of the loop, so tag, you're it. Your accounts are frozen. Wild, right? Now, an example of this would be, wow, I can't even read my own notes. Look at that. I guess I should take them on a pizza box like the ninja, huh? Haha. Shout out to the economic ninja, man. Keep on keeping on. So, for example, let's say that either a certain country like Spain or a Swiss crypto exchange, or all crypto transactions validated by miners outside of the U.S., or all non-custodial wallets are of primary money laundering concern. So if the federal government, aka the Secretary of Treasury, decides that, just for example, any of these examples I've given are a money laundering concern, they can just swiftly and immediately, without your approval, without any hoops to jump through, any legalities whatsoever, that they can just make it completely illegal for any U.S. financial institution. Yes, this includes regulated crypto exchanges like Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, any of those, and just prevent you from being able to buy it, right? They can just outlaw it altogether. From maintaining accounts for customers involving these concerns. So, if they have any concerns, any whims, anything, they don't need any proof, they don't need any permission. If this law passes, they can literally just block you. So say, you know what? For example, let's take the XRP lawsuit, right? So the government decides, hey, we don't like XRP. Well, now we don't have to go through the hoops of suing and putting on a big charade and a big show through the SEC. But now the treasurer can just straight up say, you know what, we don't like XRP. Now nobody in America can buy it. Now it's illegal, and that's just the gist of it. It's wild. These are some really draconian measures, guys. Like it's wild because you know what? They already have the authority to do this basically through the Banking Secrecy Act, but through that act, they have to give you public notice. They have to accept public comment and some other things. This bill will completely do away with all of that. All right, there'll be no checks and balances whatsoever. So it would remove all formal controls, time limits, and public notice requirements from the imposition of these measures. It eliminates the fair notice and public comment process currently in place with Bank Secrecy Act, which I just touched on. So this will have the ability to affect anything on the blockchain, all right? So that includes NFTs, too. So they wake up and say, you know, Ethereum's bad and we don't like Ethereum. Well, all those NFTs everybody's been going crazy over on the Ethereum blockchain, guess what? They can freeze those, they can seize those, do whatever they want. So guys, if you're into crypto, if you're into investing, if you like your financial freedom and privacy, man, we got to get on board. We gotta let our voices be heard, guys. Get in touch with your senator, with your congressman, your representatives, whatever state you live in, and we got to make some noise here because this is just bad all around. All right. Let's see here. So the Secretary of the Treasury will basically have unilaterally dictatorship over your financial transactions, your financial life, and your privacy. You'll have zero control, all right? And they've already tried to pass this, okay? They tried to sneak it in. It wasn't the infrastructure bill. It might have been, but there was another one they tried to sneak it into recently in the past 6 months, and, you know, it was cut out. We trumped them and we got rid of it, and now here it is again. They're not even being sneaky. It's just blatantly right there for you to see. They're trying to protect the banking system. You know, the big banks run the U.S. They control everything, and they're trying to protect that system that keeps the rich rich and the poor poor, and they're not going to stop. So we definitely need to band together, let our voices be heard, guys, because, you know, this is just wild. So, like I said, the SEC won't even have to sue everybody. It'll just be whatever. The Secretary of the Treasury will just be able to chop it off right at the head, take it right off exchanges, make it illegal. So if this passes, crypto will be dead in the U.S., guys, and it's crazy because it's called the America Competes Act, right? Like we're trying to compete with other countries in crypto, but really it should be like it should be reversed because they don't care about competing. They care about crypto users competing with the banking system, all right, and the traditional finance system. They don't want us to have control over our own money and over our own financial freedom. They want to control everything. All right, guys. So this is just it's sad, honestly, but you know, so far we still live in a democracy, somewhat. So let's try and be a democracy, and let's let our voices be heard, guys. There's 2 websites you can use. One to get in touch with your senators, one to get in touch with your representative in the House of Representatives and in the Senate, okay? And if this passes, it's not going to stop anybody. It's just going to hurt. It's just going to hurt us as an economy. It's going to hurt our country, and people are just going to go underground with their crypto, or they're going to flee the U.S. altogether. They're going to pack up their families. They're going to take their capital. They're going to go where they're treated better. So, you can't really blame them. Like I said, this bill has nothing to do with competing with other countries. It's already been denied before, and they're trying again. So, for me, like I originally wanted to go to Puerto Rico. I've been thinking about Puerto Rico for a while, wanting to go there. I was actually looking at some property on Zillow just this morning. But if this law passes, it won't matter because it's still a U.S. territory. So this is something to be concerned about, folks. And like I said, We need to get together. Here, I can show you. There's this website here. It's called www.housegov. No, sorry, I'm sorry. Let me say it again. www.house.gov/representatives. Find your representative. Here, let's see if you can see this. Maybe not. Can we see this here, guys? Let's see. So I'm going to leave a link to this below. There you go. And you just type in your zip code, and you can find your representative. You send an email and say, hey, we don't like this. We don't want this. I want my privacy. I want my crypto. And, not for nothing, but we don't live in a communist country, at least not yet. So we don't want this, guys. We just don't. And I'll leave a link to this in the description below. And here's the other one here. This one is similar. It's www.senate.gov/senators. Contact. All right, so I'll leave this in the description. Here's what this website looks like. Okay. Now, I'm not sure when they vote on this bill. Here, let me pull it up for you. Here's what the website looks like. There's the logo. All right, you can contact your representative. So, if you guys like your crypto, you like your gains, you like your freedom and your privacy, you like not being connected to the central banking system, because not for nothing, but, there's a lot of crazy things going on in the banking system. A lot of banks are just closing without notice. Show up at the bank, it's locked, closed. Nobody knows why. No explanation. I was watching a video the other day, and, not even the Armored Car Service knew that the bank was closed. They showed up trying to drop off money, and that was a chase. There's been problems at Bank of America, other places, so it might be a good idea to even get some cash on the sidelines, guys. I don't know about you, but I know if the banks closed here like they did in China, and they said, hey, you can't use the bank, not open, can't get your money, most people and their family aren't going to survive, 30 days, 90 days, 6 months. Not going to survive that. So, anyway, America competes. All right, you guys need to look into this, and we just need to band together, let our voices be heard, guys. Vote. Put your word in. As I get more updates, I'll let you guys know. But like I said, we definitely need to voice our opinions here, guys. We don't want to be left in the dust with countries like El Salvador, leaping ahead of America because they're embracing crypto, and we're too busy trying to control it. You know what I mean? So that's the whole purpose of crypto, is not having it control. That's the purpose of DeFi. All right, is having that financial freedom. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Be blessed, diversify, let your voice be heard, and vote. Until next time, thanks for watching.